we show support to each other every single way we can. And that kind of strengthen our relationship from nation to nation. And also considering the fact that Alberta and the land that I am on right now is shared by 4 or 5 major different tribes, including mine. And so we kind of have to coexist and help each other. And that's pretty much what we are kind of known to do. So I hope I answered your question properly. I am so sorry.
And then I would like to add to that the nation to nation thing. We recently experienced that with this groundbreaking trial that's happening with the Apache Stronghold. So the Apache Stronghold is fighting for their sacred lands right now, and they are trying to mine them. The government is. And so they are having a spiritual convoy that took them from their reservation all the way up to San Francisco to go to trial. And who was leading the spiritual convoy was one of their spiritual leaders, who was Wendsler Noise. And he went, and his thing was to say, I want to gather prayers from all those who pray, not just nation to nation as far as indigenous community to indigenous communities, but other places of prayer, like in the Muslim community and Buddhist temples, within Christianity structures of worship. They went to talk about what it meant to them and their spirituality to be connected to this place. And so it was a spiritual convoy that I got to participate in 2 different ways. Because my people were from Southern California, they held a ceremony in Malibu at a very sacred site of the Tongva-Hoshman-Gabrielino people. And they hosted a ceremony where people got to give their prayer and their understanding of their struggle and support in that way. And it just really reminded me of times that we would have had as Indigenous communities in the past, where if one community was struggling, they would reach out to other Indigenous communities and we would host them in a good manner, and there would be trade and festival involved. And that was exactly what that was. And when they went to our territory in San Francisco, since I lived there, I was able to host a dinner for them and offer them prayers while they were here for the 3 days that they were in town. And so that was really great to do that for an outside community, and to understand that we're very similar in the fact that we are fighting for our sacred ways and for our life ways of our people, but we're also acorn people. We have acorn over here, they have acorn over there, and that's what sustains life for them and sustains life for us. And it connects us in so many ways. And food in general is the connection that we have. And it's like the most sacred connection that we not only have to each other, but to our Mother Earth and what she has to offer. And so it was really nice to have and host those other nations. And I think any way that you can support other communities in any sort of fashion, you really have to go to those communities and hear their needs. And you really have to go to those communities and hear, how can I help?